At 3:33, I called the police department because someone I could hear was cutting a catalytic converter off of the off of the U-Haul truck that's back here on 24th Street. It's currently 3:52 now, and the police haven't showed up yet. The person that was doing this was in a car there. I think there was two people, because when I went out there, somebody was walking by me, but the other guy was still up underneath the truck cutting. I hollered several times. The other person had walked on and just kept walking. I don't think he got into the car. I'm waiting on the police out here now. Here comes somebody. I think this might be the police. How you doing? That U-Haul truck, I could hear him cutting, so I came out the back door and went around, keep my light from coming on. There was a car sitting here. I gave the dispatcher the number, but it's this truck right here. This boy over here behind me has moved out of the house, and this truck has been sitting here for a long time, but he's got his stuff in there. You got a good light?
I do.
See, these are all my vehicles here. Mr. Wynn that used to live there, he owns this vehicle here, and he's moving out. And he's got his stuff in there, and I talked to him today, but I don't know. I didn't know whether it was him or not. You have to come up here, hon. Look up underneath there. You can see stuff hanging. Yep. So he was cutting a rack out from under there, probably to get something out from under there. I walked around. Where's the other officer? I walked around here and I hollered here, I hollered over here while he was cutting, you know, and then I started walking back because I needed to, you know, I walked up on it. They left the lights on the car, and so the license plate was visible, but I don't see real well at night anyway. But I got the license number, and he went down. He went in front of that house there, and then he stopped as I went into the house, and then he pulled on off, and I don't know where he's at now. But he went that way, didn't come back. And I came back out here after I spoke to the dispatcher, and nobody's been by.
Do you have an ID on you? By chance?
I ain't got it. But I live right here in this house right here. Joe Winter.
First and last name, hon.
Joe, J-O-E, or J-O-S-E-P-H is formal. And then Winter is W-I-N-N-E-R.
Date of birth?
8/15/1951.
51?
Yeah, 51. Can you see? Oh, yeah, he's got a light.
694.
Just, that house is empty now. Just,
Name and date of birth.
I used to work at the jail over here
Alright,
at
so
Riverside.
who's who's
Well,
running it?
this Mr. Wynn, I think it's W-Y-N-N-E.
Yeah.
I don't know the first name.
Okay. So where is he? Is he?
I think he's living in Richmond.
Okay. So we don't. Okay.
And anyway, I'm retired from the jail.
Okay. So
I was fire safety out there for 21 years.
You said the catalytic converter is still intact?
Was it just a rack that
no, they cut through the one pipe. You stopped them from getting it completely.
okay. So did they had to do the other side of it, right?
Well, they cut one side. They didn't get a chance to get to the other side.
Okay.
They cut the rack because that's the issue with the U-Haul. So they put a rack up there, so they have to cut the rack
Gotcha.
off
Okay.
to get to the what you call it.
Sounds good. I want to make sure they haven't been out here on mine. Make sure. Oh shit! Oh shit! That was there. Oh. That was there. You know, that's one thing I fear.
He went down this way and
He-
then around the corner.
Went around that corner right
So
there.
he might have been that car. He went on Jackson.
Yeah.
Then he may have pulled over.
He didn't leave no tool right there, did he?
No, this one.
Yeah, okay. So he did that.
He said it was a car.
Yeah, it's a car. It kind of like, it was a small car.
It was dark in color?
Yeah, it was dark. Like a Ford, maybe, I mean, to me, it kind of looked like a, what was that Ford transmissions go out on them things all the time? Say again? No, excuse me, I'm sorry. No, like the older Fords that are kind of sleek and they were shit. Huh? No, it's not that big. Brain fart right there, buddy. Ford. So one that the transmissions all went out in the front wheel drive rascal. Ford. But it may not be a Ford, but you know, it's that kind of body style. Should be along with the license plate, shouldn't it? Well, that's a stolen license plate. Yeah. 8235. Yeah. I think it's 8235. Here you go. The light's not on. Can you see that?
He said 8235.
Hold on. 8235. What's that Ford that has bad transmissions?
According to the Lemon Law experts, Ford F-150 transmission lawsuits, plaintiffs say that the F-150 transmission can cause life-threatening issues from heart.
Ford automobile that has weak transmissions, front wheel drive. No, it's older than the Focus. My son had one. Older Fords that have weak transmission cars. Ford. Let's see. ...2002 Ford cars. Stop. '98 Ford cars. Taurus. Kind of look like a Taurus. Kind of look like a Taurus.
It was a bad plate, so they had a false plate on that car because that plate comes back to a truck.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it kind of looks like that, the Taurus.
Yeah. This is
Huh?
Taurus.
Yeah, but this is newer. This one here looks like it's a '98 here, and so that's the sleek.
Yeah, I got you.
This, of course, this is a 4-door here, but
Do you know how often he comes back?
well, he was back today.
Okay. All right, man.
Yeah, and I ain't got his phone number. And I told him, I said, I need to get your phone number.
So all these vehicles,
These are all mine.
even the one on the corner?
No, the one on the corner is his.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
all right.
and that one's got a slow leak in it. I come over here and I pump it up for him.
Okay.
so we don't have no problem with that.
No problem.
He's good fella. I hate to see him have to leave, but they're gonna sell that house. He got
Uniform X-ray Sierra 3824 UXS 3824.
I think he got that car from his sister. He used to work at the hospital.
Yes, ma'am. You're right, right.
Yes.
627, just to confirm, you have uniform X-ray Sierra 3824.
Therefore.
Okay, let's return it on.
Could you tell anything?
Huh?
Could you tell anything?
Just taking pictures.
Okay.
Looks like they started to cut into the other side. Got a little bit through it, but
Damn, I'm glad I heard that. I was kind of joking with him today. I said, "Damn, when?" I said, "As long as that truck been there, looks like you might have paid for it." He said, "Yeah, bro." I try to hold everything down in this area. Never know if these guys are carrying guns anymore. Walk up on them or something. Hope that rascal doesn't come back.
hopefully not. However, if he does. All right, so
It's 5412222, isn't it?
what?
Yeah, headquarters without 911?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I died that. It just come back. So I ended up down in 911.
It's okay. All right. So the person who owns this, what is his name?
Last name is Wynn. I can't pronounce his first name. My neighbor across the street over there in the blue house could, and this guy over here could too.
Is it Win as in N-U?
No, I think it's it's either W-I-N-N or it's W-Y-N-N, because I'm Winner and he was Win.
Okay.
You know, so it's kind of strange. He moved into the neighborhood right behind.
The two W's.
Yeah.
All right. How long ago did he leave?
Say again.
How long ago did he move?
He moved. Well, see, I didn't know until I saw him today that he was still getting some stuff out.
Okay.
Um,
So you last made contact with him today?
today, yeah,
All right.
or actually yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. You can't have this messy in your neighborhood.
All right. Did he say where he was moving to, or where his?
No, I think he's living in Richmond now. But I didn't have too much conversation with him today. But I did have a little bit, and I went in the house, and he was him and this other fellow, the guy that usually cuts the grass for him. They were in there because that guy's vehicle was over on the other side of the road over there.
And then that black vehicle, is that black vehicle his?
This one here is, yeah. It's not. I think it's dark gray.
Excuse me, sir. What was the guy's name?
Last name is Wynn.
Win.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Never mind that. What's his first name?
I can't pronounce it.
You know how to spell it?
No, I can't even remember. It's,
Okay. Never mind, John.
No problem.
All right. Come on.
yeah.
All right. So
I don't know if the tag was
no.
his
tag-
sister's.
No, tag doesn't come back because it expired in 20. So it's not unregistered vehicle.
Oh.
So, what are you doing?
Taking down as much information as possible.
Yeah, that's all we can give you.
Okay. You're getting down the information. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are we doing here?
In other words, he's saying that we're done.
No, I'm trying to figure out where you're going.
Oh.
What are you
So-
doing?
I'm getting information from him so we can possibly make contact with whoever's leasing this out.
Okay, so he doesn't know the person's first name, but
He knows the last name.
And that last
Okay,
name.
so
Right.
what are we doing?
So
Got you.
I was figuring out last known of when he was contacted. So like last time he saw him,
Today.
which would have been yesterday.
Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the information I was getting when we were walking up.
Okay. And he doesn't have a way to reach him, doesn't
No.
have a phone number.
No.
So what's your next move?
So my next move is to get a report number for this, put it somewhere on the truck,
Mm-hmm.
put it somewhere on the house, either front door or back door, and then write the report. And hopefully he'll make contact at some point.
What else can you do?
Contact Uhaul
You can't, but why can't you do the contact you?
because technically that's a detective's
No,
thing, or I don't.
because you work at night.
Oh, can't contact them during the day.
I mean, at night.
Say what?
You can't contact them at night.
That's what I meant. They'd have to get contacted during the day.
Right, so that means you have to what?
That means that I would have to let one of the day units know so then they can go ahead and follow up.
Okay. If they want the name, his name, that lady over there, she knows his name because she's told me several times. But I can't.
Okay.
So if they check with them during the day,
Okay.
they're all retired. I mean,
Yeah.
she's retired over there.
Yeah, we're gonna put a card in the door.
Okay.
That way, when he come by, whenever he comes, he will see the card,
Got you.
and hopefully he'll give us a call.
Got you. Okay. And okay. Well, all done.
Yeah, sir, you good.
Thank you. What's your name?
Officer Jones, she got all your information, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Your
And phone
officer
number
what?
too?
Well, dispatcher's got my phone number.
Okay.
I can give her my number too.
Okay. She can get off the call.
Yeah. Okay. I called from the house phone. I've got a camera on the side of the house that points this way here for my car.
But
but
is
it-
it a nighttime camera?
Yeah, but it's blurred. I need to change it to another camera. I've given you guys footage from that camera on things, but it doesn't. I mean, the only thing I can tell you exactly is when he pulled up and got out of the car.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I don't know why he thought that all that song was going to be unheard
Yeah.
in the
Well,
middle of the night, early in the morning.
I don't know, but you know, because you know, if they come up here and they cut off catalytic converter off any of my vehicles, it's trash because I can't afford to take and put another catalytic converter on it. I'm rebuilding this one. The interior is just about done in it, and this one here, man, I love driving that car, that truck. Yeah. But anyhow, and then I got my big truck here. All this stuff. Yeah, yeah,
Hey, U-Haul, well, save them a little money.
yeah, maybe so. They can, if anybody needs to come back and contact me, that's fine.
She'll
Okay.
pass the information on to
Okay, all right. Thanks. And your last name was
Jones.
Jones?
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice to meet you. How long you been on the force?
Well, I've been going on 6 years.
On 6?
Yep, and I've been doing it for 18.
Gotcha. I retired from jail in 19, April of 19.
Riverside?
Yeah, I was fire safety coordinator out here with the jail. All right, y'all take care. Have a good night. that concludes the information I gave the two officers, Officer Jones and then the young lady who's, I guess she's training. Just at U-Haul truck, they only got through half of the catalytic converter. So I guess I saved U-Haul some money there. That's it.